Actually, you know, we got connected through a sport.
Yes, yes.
Especially, the most Indians, Pakistanis, especially the Asians like it.
Yeah.
It's a cricket, is it?
Yeah, invented by English.
Invented by English, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same like hockey, it's
Yeah.
gone from India.
Yeah.
Okay, so how is the cricket going? Because we have started a cricket club last year.
Yes.
Within splash second, or within a very short time, it's gone into different places now, is it?
Yeah, that's correct. As you would know, Jiby, as you are the founding member of USCC United Cricket Club, we got founded in August last year.
Yeah.
In very, I would say, difficult circumstances.
Yeah.
And then we got together a team and walked through the winter.
Yeah.
Played indoor cricket, and obviously we are at a stage now that we got in excess of 30 members with the club, and also affiliations with ECB and Northumberland Cricket Board. Also, we got our own ground,
Yeah.
which going to get developed next year, hopefully. And we'll be playing. We also got affiliation with Cowgate Cricket Club.
Okay.
I should mention, because they've been very kind to us,
Yeah.
allowing us their home, so we can make our home cricket for this season, summer.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we come a long way in a very short time. Thanks actually to all the members who's contributed. Every little contribution actually helps. So yeah.
Oh, definitely, because this is not a small thing actually. You have mentioned about from a difficult situation we started this, because always you need to have some sort of situation for a beginning of any big thing.
Yeah, that's I was like, what they say is
If everything going smooth, then you don't think about anything else.
Yeah.
You just carry on with the flow. But that made us get into this stage now, which is great for the community. Especially when I was talking to you earlier about the future plans for USCC, our United Stars Cricket Club, and I was really amazed to hear about the future plans, because within this very short time, as a club actually you have arranged so many things, indoor nets which I never seen here, especially the indoor cricket. It's not just the nets, nets everybody plays, but and then the nets are there now. Because we already planned and put the platform, really strong platform for this season. This is not normal here actually, because I play with so many different clubs here.
But the basic of our cricket club, the foundations, as I say, is the members. So whatever we're trying to do, whatever money we're trying to raise, what we try to do is give it back to the club.
Yeah.
So members can enjoy more for
Yes.
their money. Because membership costs can be quite high in the cricket club as well. But again, it comes down to all the members who are contributing, finding sponsors.
Yes.
We got 4 sponsors at the moment,
Yes.
Whereas big cricket clubs only got 1 or 2. So we've been very lucky in that sense.
Yeah, definitely,
Again, it's the members like yourself, JB, because who's got connections, who spread the word to people that we need help.
Yes.
That in turns help the cricket club, viable options for the members. And again, it's the diversity which we got in our group.
Yeah.
Our club has actually got Pakistanis, Indians, and also Sri Lankans, and also English people, obviously.
Absolutely.
So it's basically giving everybody an opportunity to
yeah.
express themselves. It's not so much of a competition, but don't get me wrong, we're very competitive when we get on the ground.
Absolutely, yes.
But off it's like a very good group of people who
Yeah.
actually gel together and
Exactly.
pulls in the same direction.
Yeah. That's the one of the reason I seen in the club is actually everybody is sort of very close and very friendly nature, ready to support each other, when somebody needs needs support. That's the main thing about, and also things like the terrorism and all these stuffs happening. I always think about, if people are more concentrating on the sports or either art fields or music or something, they don't have time for these silly things.
It's amazing. I mean, like when you come across people, especially in our cricket club as well. We got, as I mentioned, we got from people from different countries and different religions. It's amazing how they all gel together as a team. And these things, I think it's we should leave it to politics and politicians. As individuals, you can't fault them, and they all think, because at the end of the day, humanity should prevail, and everybody should concentrate on that, because you're human being first rather than anything else. And sport is one thing which actually brings everybody together.
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to say actually. Sports or music or these things actually, especially in the sports. And one thing you as a team actually we're trying to do is very key to the society for the young children, very small kids actually. Thus you can tell about the kids training program which you are going to organize, which is advertised already in the website and our page.
Absolutely. It's called All Stars Cricket.
Okay.
The way it works is our club has got affiliation with England Cricket Board.
Which is not a small thing.
Which is not a small thing again. It's an achievement for us actually coming so quickly. So what they are doing, it is fully backed by ECB, and they're sponsoring the event as well. So what they're trying to do is getting involved 5 to 8-year-old boys and girls, and introducing them to cricket. Not so much as cricket, but to physical activity. Now what they're doing is running 8-week course, and all the clubs affiliated with ECB are running it. And as I said, we are affiliated with ECB, so we will be running that. We'll be running that at Cowgate Cricket Club from 27th of May, every Saturday, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the mornings.
Is that the club just opposite to the cemetery?
No, that's the Cowgate. It's opposite Morrison's.
Oh, okay.
It's very central. Because Benwell, they're running their own as well.
Oh, that's the Benwell.
That's the Benwell Health Club. So we're gonna be running in Cowgate. So what All-Star Cricket is basically, first and foremost, it's fun. It's fun for kids.
Absolutely.
It's safe and inclusive environments where kids and parents can come together and enjoy. It's more about how to strike a moving ball. And it's highly active for kids. It's going to be game based, and it's mostly 20-20 based. So it's going to be competitive, fast, action packed, as you know, as you play 20-20 with us anyways midweeks. And it will also recognize their individual progression. It will give them awards, it will give them badges, what their personal best is, how far they hit the ball, how quickly they run.
Really exciting.
It is, and it will balance all the disciplines: batting, bowling, and fielding. And the program will cover 9 out of 10 fundamental movement skills of kids. So it's basically getting them more active, getting them out and about and having fun with them. That's the main aim of the thing. What it's gonna it's a 8 weeks program, and its cost is £40. Which works out £5 a session, which I think is very reasonable.
Definitely.
What kids get from that, they get fully personalized kits.
Oh my god.
So they will get the kit at the top with their name on. They will get a hat.
That itself costs £40.
Exactly. They will get a bat, they will get ball, they will get a backpack, and they will also get a water bottle to keep them hydrated because they will be running around. So it's a lot as a parent you're getting for your kids, especially during the summertime when you really want to be outdoors and enjoying the outdoors.
Alright, that's really good thing actually, especially with the kids. They at the same time they are getting involved with with the community, because there are a lot of different types of children coming there. As they grow up, they also getting to know the other children as well from the same community or same area, which is really good for the children, especially get active in the sports. Is they are getting the physical they're doing the physical things, so that's also good for their health and body, and which is really good. A good thing, Harry. I'm really happy. That I would definitely send. I'm sending my Bharat. With this course actually.
It's more than welcome. As I say, and on top of that, obviously whatever I mentioned, kids will also get a chance to meet England players. So proper England team players, they get a chance to meet them as well.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
amazing what
Definitely.
ECB is doing.
Yes.
Now the idea behind this is what ECB is saying.
Yes.
If you get to an age of 8 or over, say
Yes.
9 years or 10 years,
Yeah.
it becomes a bit difficult to get the basics right of cricket.
Absolutely.
As you and me know,
Yeah.
we played in streets in India.
Exactly.
You know, we've been playing when we were 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So we got our basics from there. Obviously, we learned ourselves.
Exactly.
So this program is particularly targeted to 5 to 8-year-olds, just to get them into cricket, because
Right age to
the right
learn
age, yes. It's for both for boys and girls. You know what I mean? So it's not like just for boys or just for girls. So it's for both.
Yeah.
They can come together.
Yeah.
It's just to get their fundamentals right, basically. And as you mentioned about the community, it's basically what the ECB is trying to do is create a spirit,
Yeah.
community spirit.
Absolutely.
As you know, there are 11 players and plus 12 player in the
Exactly.
cricket team. So they can all be of different religion. They can
Yeah.
all be of different
Oh, yeah.
caste and whatever. So it's basically bringing them together
Yeah.
on cricket field
Yeah.
and making them do what they do best. You know,
Exactly.
just run around, have fun.
Yeah,
That's the whole point of it. Yeah.
Exactly. Especially in Newcastle, actually, we all are very close each other. There is no problem here because everybody, most of the people knows each other, and then then especially this West Road is a center point of many activities. The cricket, the food, the temple here, Gurudwara here, mosque here, very close nearby. So it's all, people are all very close and having a really good life here. So especially when the kids also going to follow the same same values through these type of programs, through the sports, through the arts things. So it's a really great thing. And
as you touched on it, because we got temple, we got Gurdwara. We are very lucky in Newcastle
Absolutely.
to have such a cohesive society.
Exactly.
So for this program, we are actually going to the mosque,
Okay.
we're going to the temple,
Yeah.
we're going to the church, and we're going to Gurdwara to introduce them to the community.
Okay.
So getting the kids involved.
Absolutely.
Because there's no better thing to do. I mean, like, what do you do on a sunny day? You either go to a beach or you spend it in a garden.
Exactly.
So why not get to the fields? And parents are going to be involved in this program, so
Okay.
they will be fully involved with their kids,
Yeah.
catching, practicing, and
Yeah.
everything. So it's like a good family time,
Absolutely.
family atmosphere as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are really looking forward to it. My kid, myself, so we'll be coordinating it.
Yeah.
And my son is 5-year-old, and
Yeah.
I'm putting him into this thing as
Program.
well,
Yeah, okay,
program
that's
as well.
great,
So
yeah.
which is absolutely great.
Yeah.
Now, why would think? Why would parents choose? Obviously, I mean, I've said everything about it, but first of all, it's fun, it's safe, it's all inclusive. It's very easy to register for it. You just go online on ECB website, England Cricket Board .co.uk, ecb.co.uk, and you pick the nearest club.
Yeah.
And we'll say you pick United Stars Cricket Club.
Absolutely.
When you put your postcode in, and all you do is just follow the instructions, bam, bam, bam,
Yeah.
and that's it. It takes literally less than 5 minutes to get your kid registered on there.
Yeah.
And there will be games and activities for parents to play with their kids
Yeah.
and to take it away at home, so they can continue enjoying it
Yeah.
when they're home. And all the trainers are trained and accredited by All Stars Association, so it's fully safe environment.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
What we trying to do is basically introducing kids so they are involved throughout their life with cricket,
Exactly.
whether it be a batsman, bowler, umpiring,
Yeah.
or coaching, or whichever
Exactly.
field they
Yeah.
want to pursue.
Yeah. It's a great to have that type of training when they actually need it. In that age, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry, actually, you can introduce yourself a little bit, because most of the listeners, especially from the people listening from the Kerala and South India, Harry is actually he is actually a phenomenon.
Phenomenon, yes. Bred, not born but bred, yes.
yeah. And just couple of seconds away from Spice, he lives very close to the West Road, and he got many businesses around.
But by grace of God, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Tell me about yourself, what do you do?
Yeah, obviously, as you mentioned, Harry, my name is Harry Singh. Obviously, I live just on the border of Farnham and Denton Burn, so I actually live in Denton Burn, which is not far away from yourself, just for a couple of minutes from SpiceFM studio. I run a successful letting agency, estate agency business on West Road as well, called Concentric Sales and Lettings. I also got a few other businesses, but this is my prominent business. And I'm passionate about cricket and sport. I'm involved in different sports as well, but cricket is my passion, obviously. Since childhood I've been involved in this. I came to study to Newcastle University a decade back, so it's been a while, and I love Newcastle so much because everybody knows everyone, helps each other. It's such a collective society. So I just settled down here. I've got family here, and obviously what happened, I gave up cricket because of a commitment after university, but then I got introduced to it again last year, obviously with you guys and stuff, and then we went on a path to form our own team, which is great. So that's personal stuff about me.
Because the reason why I ask you this question is, I really would like to bring such successful people in front of others, actually, because you are a successful person in terms of your personal life, your business life, and also as a cricketer, and organizing this club as well. So it's great to have such a successful person in the head of the cricket team. That's the one reason actually the cricket club is also going into the different direction, in a high direction, because as a member of this cricket team, USCC, from A to Z, the way it's running is highly professional way. Even actually with the dress, and you guys actually with Hamid and Azif, actually definitely we need to mention their name as with you as a captain. Everything actually, whatever you guys do is high professional. You always keep pushing people, and then even the messaging and the social media usage of social media, organizing the nets, organizing the indoor matches. The outdoor matches is already been set, is it?
Yeah, that's another thing I was going to touch upon. If you want to know the structure of our United Stars Cricket Club, it's basically, as you know, I'm the club captain and I look after the players as well. And then we got Hamid Malik, a brilliant organizer, I must say. He's a manager of our club. He manages all the fixtures, he manages any demands by the players, any kit demands and everything. And then we got Asif, who looks after the finances. He's our club chairman, but at the moment he's got time constraints, so he's just concentrating on the finance side. But I must admit, it's the members like yourself, Jiby. We might not see you for 2 weeks, but then you come in and then you give ideas what to do and this and that. That keeps the club going. And then in terms of how we run it, I think it just comes down to professionalism, because as you know, I'm a businessman, so I like to run things like that. And Hamid is very professional as well. Most of our members, I would say, are, as yourself, either doing their own business or are very employed, professional people. So we respect them, and obviously they respect the club in return. And then obviously I would like to mention the sponsors for the club, which is one is Brighton Food Store, which is our official sponsor. I would really like to thank them, because that's the one which may help us set up all this structure. And then we got Benville Pharmacy, which is ukchemist.com, run by our very own member Rizwan Beg. Obviously, if you ever want prescription, you can go there. It's on Benville Road. And then we got Days of the Raj, Gosforth Restaurant. I would like to thank them because they always help us with the food requirements. And then we got Pizza & Co. in Newcastle. Very successful business again. So the reason these sponsors choose us, because the way we portray ourselves. And it is very demanding, I must admit, Jiby. But it's just the way we split up our roles. And assigned to everybody, and they know clearly what their roles are in the club and what to do, what not to do. We got bigger plans for this club, really, just taking it forward. We want to develop a kids section eventually, just to introduce our own kids and kids from the community, So we're always on the lookout for new members, and regardless of your ability, I mean, like, we're not looking for a person to go in and play county cricket.
Exactly. Yeah.
We just want somebody who can come in,
Yeah.
swing a bat, throw a ball,
Yeah.
and dive around, you know, I mean, just for fun.
Anybody who can get on with others.
Yes,
the main
that's the main thing, because as we say, it's a club. A club is made up of a team.
Absolutely.
So we want a team player.
Yeah.
We don't want one superstar
Exactly.
who you know, I mean, you know, who wants to whack all the sixes and fours and
Exactly.
bats
Yeah.
and you know, go.
Yeah.
We want a team,
Yeah.
and we understand everybody's got you know, I mean, different capability and
Yes.
different ability.
Yeah.
But it's just about how you bring them all together.
Yeah.
And play as a team, and most important of all, I'd say, is enjoy. That's why we play on Sundays.
Yeah. Sunday cricket.
yeah. We got 25 plus fixtures, starting from 16th
Yeah.
April, and it's never too late to join.
Yeah.
They can get in touch with you if you're the real listeners. You know,
Yeah.
and you can push them towards us.
Absolutely, yeah.
We got our own website,
Yeah.
which is again endorsed by ECB. We got a very prominent Facebook page.
Yes. Yeah.
We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. So if you Google it, we'll come up in Newcastle.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's not, we are not hard to find.
Yeah, no.
And
I don't think so. Even Durham Cricket Club advertising more than us actually.
Yeah, and we at the moment, as you know, Jiby, you've been attending yourself. Every Sundays we are doing practice nets
Yes.
with a hard ball. We
Yeah.
got 3 lanes set up. We've been really lucky. It's our own hall,
Yeah.
so we can spend as much time in there as you want.
Yeah.
There's no, and it's only a small fees to attend really.
Exactly.
And we provide full kit. You don't need to buy
Yeah.
anything apart from abdominal guard,
Exactly.
which nobody wants to share.
If you prefer to.
If you prefer to, yeah, or you can go commando. It's up to you. But yeah, we provide you throughout the practice and even in the matches. If you just want to turn up in your white, all we ask for you is a membership, so we can provide you
Exactly.
a kit
Yeah.
to wear, a sweater to
That's
wear.
actually presenting your players in front of others. You know, that's the you know, credibility or whatever for the club, is it?
Yes, that's true.
So you know, we wanted to present our players in a good way to the public.
Yeah.
So that's you know, that's when somebody watching. Oh, okay, that's United Stars Cricket.
Yeah.
But they are, you know, professionals. They are wearing the same type of top.
Yeah.
You know, with the same logo and things. So, and that's good for the sponsors as well. You know, because
True.
you know, they're supporting us, so we got to support them as well. You
Definitely,
know? So,
yeah. That's the whole reason of them sponsoring us, so we can actually, you know, advertise them wherever we can.
Absolutely. Yes.
We are in the process of making the boards for them for Cowgate Cricket Club.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have their boards, obviously. During tea as well,
Yeah.
we're gonna do that. Talking about tea, I think we are one of the clubs who are, you know, giving the opportunity to players to just donate £1 towards tea, and you're gonna have, you know, such a good meal.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
all because
Yeah.
thanks to the sponsors
Yeah.
with their money coming in and
Yeah.
stuff, you know. As you know, Jiby, our membership is so low.
Yeah.
We just basically asking you for membership so we can actually in turn for the same money can give you the sweater back,
Exactly.
with our you know, with your own name and
Yeah.
own number.
Ex-
So
exactly.
we're not looking to make money out of
No.
anything. It's just basically bringing different people together
Yeah.
in this community, especially in
In a
Newcastle.
professional way.
In a professional way. If they're living in Farnham, Gosford, Benton, it doesn't matter, because we got players coming up from Middlesbrough as well to play with us,
Yes.
because they like the structure,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
like the people who they play with,
Yeah.
our members.
That's the main thing. That's
Yeah.
all about it, actually. You know?
Yeah.
It's well structured now. That's the main thing. That's why people wanted to play for us, and you know, get involved in, you know, play every Saturday or Sunday. You know, and
Yeah.
then we have Sunday games there. We're going to have midweek games, 2020 games there.
Yes.
So it's going to be loads of games.
We're still
so-
getting requests from different clubs actually,
Yeah.
because I go to practice in South North on Fridays
Yeah.
with other teams. Say Madison Hall, they requested for friendlies.
Okay.
So we're still getting, but we haven't got enough dates now
Exactly,
to
yeah.
give it to clubs.
Yeah.
Like our old clubs, they are asking for dates. We're not being rude, but it's just like we haven't got any more dates to
Yeah.
fit in, and we want everybody to get involved. So the way we want to do is like, if you miss this match, you are available for next match, because we understand that everybody's professional.
Exactly.
They won't be able to attend every single match.
Sundays, yeah.
But it's kind of rotation, so giving everybody opportunity
yeah, definitely.
to express
Yeah.
themselves. You know, I mean, they can bring their kids along, they can bring their dogs along if they want to the ground, and you know, I mean, just to spend the day there.
Yeah.
Have fun, have a bit of field, have a bit of bath,
Yeah.
and just have a good day. Have a good food as well. I have to mention that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So anything else you want to announce now? Or?
I think that's pretty much about it. What we are a cricket club based in Milburn grounds, which is behind Denton Burn, really on Gretna Road.
Yeah.
If you go through it, Gibbside Gardens. If you Google us, you will find us.
Yeah.
United Stars Cricket Club, USCC for short.
Yes.
We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. What I'm here
You can't
today,
miss it.
we can't miss it. Yeah, that's the whole point. We've got players everywhere, as in yourself as well. The main reason I'm here today, obviously, it's for the kids, because it's a really exciting opportunity for you as parents, if you're listening, and kids as well, to enroll your kids, 5 to 8 year olds, boys or girls, and get them enrolled. It's a nominal fees and it's phenomenal amount of stuff which they get in return, and they get 8 sessions, 8 weeks. So that's your summer sorted. Outdoor fun.
Exactly.
With like-minded people, like-minded parents, good coaches, and if you get a chance, just get online and quickly register your kids.
Exactly. Yeah. So thank you so much, Harry, for coming to the coming to SpiceFM, and then you are talk about your future plans and things, which is not just for yourself, it's for the community, it's for the children, it's for everyone, and it's I hope everything will go smoothly, and then it's a big massive plan for the next level. I'm really glad that I'm also part of it, as a member of the United Stars Cricket Club. So there you go, Harry.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.